Karate Kid. What up, 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 what up? You now tuned into the 50-50 Felipe show, and I'm your host, Felipe. What time for that? The Karate Kid. I'm the Karate Kid. Yo, before we go any further, man, I'm here to slap your favorite hater, because everybody got haters. And like I always say, they could be whoever. Your teacher, sister, your brother, your moms, your dad, your pop, your kids. Any people you love. But they be haters. You don't want to do nothing to them. I'm going to pop off on them for you. All you got to do is hit the like button, subscribe. You heard me? I'm going to pop off on them. And you just hit the like button, share, or subscribe. You even get to share it. You know what I mean? Whatever. Just show me some love. You know what I mean? One time. Pop off on them like that. You heard? What's going on, though? Like I said, man, this here's the Felipe show. Let me make some adjustments. Make some adjustments, man. Yeah, no. Get back into the groove of things. Get back into the groove of things. You heard? Get back into the groove of things. Cause it's a group thing, a group thing. What up? Yo, tonight, man, I got different topics as usual. I'm gonna bounce here, there, and everywhere. You know what I mean? I'm all over with it. But in order. Definitely informative. Definitely. I mean, I do it all. So I got to study stuff. I got to do history. I got to do research. All that. Just to make it right. You know what I mean? No, I can't come up here and Fruit Loop you. No, I can't come up here and Fruit Loop you. Can't come up here and Fruit Loop you. Yo, it's a lovely day, man. It's been a lovely day. It's been raining a lot too, but that's what's expected. That's what's expected in April. You dig me? April is full of rain. Always been. You hear it. You hear people say that when you're young, but as you get older, you pay attention to shit you heard when you was young. I mean, well, that April rain and shit. So, you know what I mean? That April rain, man, that April rain, that shit don't stop. Bad boy. Take that, take that, take that, take that. I'm gonna leave that alone, you heard? I'll be here for different reasons tonight, man. Word up. Brooklyn, what up, Brooklyn? Brooklyn, New York, what up? Brooklyn, New York City, man, the bridge still up there, baby. We still can cross the bridge, baby. We still doing what we need to do, baby. We still getting to work. They still coming to get that content on the bridge. You heard? The Mexican Navy came cruising through the East River and crashed into the bridge in New York City, the Brooklyn Bridge. Now, the Brooklyn Bridge, right? Let me try. I'm gonna just try and paint a picture the best way I can to show you what happened. If you don't know. So here's what happened. This is the Brooklyn Bridge, right? The Brooklyn Bridge stands right here like this. And this is the Mexican Navy joint coming with about 272 people on it. They up there swinging off the top of the chandeliers. They up there swinging off the top of these nice little decorations they had on top of the thing, like ornaments and stuff. They all up there. You know what I mean? So they had a nice little cruise, stuff like that. But they decided to keep going, East River. You heard? Next thing you know, they ran to the Brooklyn Bridge. Now, boom, here's the Brooklyn Bridge. And here's the Mexican Navy joint where they was on that motherfucker party like it was 1989. This is the bridge. This is the boat. The boat way down here. The boat can go under. It's just the accessories they had. Mind you, they swinging it. Ooh, Taco Bell. They want that motherfucker having time of their life swinging around on here. They don't expect it coming. You can tell they didn't expect it coming because a lot of them would have got down. A lot of them didn't get down. They stayed up there. So that's how you know that they didn't even expect it to happen. You know? Now, the Brooklyn Bridge been there for a very long time. So that thing hard body. That thing built forward tough. I first thought terrorist attack. That's just me. That's just me. That's who I am. You know what I mean? Whether right or wrong. I saw some shit attack in New York. I said, oh, 9/11. You dig? That's how I was coming. Oh, 9/11. So, you know, you from the city, man, you think everybody trying to hurt you. You think everybody trying to hurt your city, your town, your projects, your family, your loved ones. You heard? It's what it is. It's just what it is. So, I want to say and let you guys know that the Brooklyn Bridge is still standing, baby. The Brooklyn Bridge is still standing. Yes, it is. Like 277 people was on there. You know, they was doing they want to. Everybody, you know, doing what they do on there. They just didn't expect it. But the Brooklyn Bridge is still standing. That's most important. Ho. Other than anyone that got, I know people got hurt. I heard other things. I don't want to repeat it. But if anyone was injured, other than that, the most important thing is the Brooklyn Bridge still standing. Now, what I got for you right now is very disturbing. Right? It's very disturbing. Let me get a little bit of comfortable. Don't you get too comfortable? Comfortable. Yeah. Shout out that's my joint right there. You know what I mean? That Wheezy joint. Don't you ever. Yo, in New Jersey, right? You have a couple that's charged with multiple charges against their own child. I'm going to start off with just 2 charges. And then probably got I think they both got like 15. I'm going to start off with just 2 charges, right? Rape and kidnap. Now, this here is very disturbing. Because what? I'm going to tell you what happened, and then we're going to talk about it. In New Jersey, right? A couple tied their daughter up, had their daughter held hostage in the house for over 5 years. You heard me. Over 5 years. Torturing her, raping her, cutting her hair, abusing her, having her sleep and live inside of a dog cage, having her live in a room with animals, chinchillas, dogs, other animals as well. It's crazy, man. Chaining her up, having her on chains, locks, like she was a vicious pit bull or some shit, man. Right? This has been going on for years. Over 5 years. I heard 6, I heard 7, but the number is definitely over 5 years that I had heard that they had this young lady held hostage in their own house. Right? Now, How they was able to get that off? I know you're saying to yourself, 5 years. How they were able to get that off was they took the young lady out of school. Now, in the state of New Jersey, they don't really get into your business when you take your child out of school. Out of school, I ain't know that was that real till a coronavirus, till everybody was locked in, and you could just call and be like, "Hey, yo, expel my son for the rest of his life. I don't want him to go to school. I'm gonna train him from home." They just be like, "Okay." So that's how they was able to get that off. Now, when you have a child that's doing home schooling, some of the times a lot could be going on no one knows about. You know what I mean? Like this situation here for many years. Because you don't see the child. Neighbors on the block said they never knew there was a teenager living on that block. Now I understand that too, because sometimes, but even though I would know, I can't say that. I really can't. I really can't. I really can't say I would know if a teenager living on my block. But as much as I move around, I'm gonna see some young boy shit or some young girl shit going on. You dig? But they could be living around there for a long time, cause you ain't on the same timing with people when you ain't the age and you far from the age or you ain't doing what they doing. It's 24 hours a day. You're gonna be doing something over here. They're gonna be doing something over there. Y'all never gonna really see each other. And that's the equivalence of a drug dealer and a working person. Drug dealer on the corner, standing all day. Working person get out the house, go to work, come home, and you still standing there. Y'all ain't never on the same time. So I understand what the neighbor said. Well, I kind of don't understand. But the neighbor said, I never knew it was a teenager living on our street. So, wow. That should just take my breath away because, you know, to have a young a child, your own child, chained up and thrown inside of a cage like a dog for years, raping her. That's sick. That's sick. That's some sick shit. That's some sick shit to have a child living like that. But you know what else is even sicker though about this whole situation? Mr. Morris is working for SEPTA, the young lady's father who had chained her up and raped her. He was working for SEPTA. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So he had other people's lives in his hand. He was working for SEPTA for over 15 years? Yeah. Yeah. There was another little daughter living in that house. I ain't sure what happened to her, but she was receiving some treatment too. And then when the family come over to visit, guess what? They put the fear guard in them. Now everybody had to fear God in them because your mom always told you, when you get that speech. Everybody know that speech. Everybody know that speech your mom give you when, pardon me. Everybody know that speech your mom give you when you going over her girlfriend house, a relative, an aunt, uncle, anywhere outside your house. What your moms tell you? She probably grab you by your motherfucking neck or ball your shirt up like this and be like, "Now listen, nigga, when we get over there, if you ask for something to drink, if you ask for something to eat, I'm going to fuck you up when we get home. If they ask you, are you hungry? Say no. If they ask you, are you thirsty? Say yes. Can I have some water? Or can I have a fruit? You go over there acting like I don't feed you when you're so hungry, I'm going to fuck you up when you get back home. Are we clear?" And you be like, and then she just fling you up. When you get balled up like that and your mom fling you off, it's like magic just hit you, bitch. You like, oh, she mean business. Yeah. So that's the speech they was having with the girls when family would come over. Put the fear guard in them. Yeah. So they take them out of school and they brainwash them and they just take over like that, man. The mother and the father locked up, man. That's sad, man. And that's real in New Jersey. They gave her buckets to piss in, buckets to shit in. Yeah. She just escaped May 8th. May 8th, she escaped. Thank God for that. May 8th, she escaped, and she was living in that house with them for that many years. Over 5 years, 7 years. Mr. Mosley is his name. He been working for SEPTA over 18 years. Yeah, man. I just want to say, if you see something, say something. I wasn't always a fan of that because of my lifestyle. But after today, I really am going to support you see something, say something, because that could have been my daughter easily. If you see something, say something. And that's just all, man. Because at the end of the day, it's not fair for that young lady to have lived like that. Whole life taken away from her. Mentally, she's gone. Her own parents. That's fucked up, man. Moving on to my boy Chris Brown, my little brother Chris Brown. Did y'all know what happened with Chris Brown? Remember Chris Brown was charged with hitting that guy over there in England over the head, the music promoter over the head with a bottle. Bow, nigga. Chris Breezy hit him over. Why they keep playing with Chris Breezy though? That's the thing. Why they keep playing with Chris Breezy like he ain't that dude? Chris Breezy came back from the big fight with Rihanna. Everybody saying he's better than Mike. He even like he can't do no wrong, and that's because he is so motivated, he's so dedicated to his fans, and they die hard fans because he's die hard. Like he goes out there, he break his neck, he dance, he flips, he give y'all all of him. So that's why he be having like people do stuff, man. Like he ain't just on stage lollygagging. He moving around, so people like that, man. FYI, man. All you up and coming entertainers, or all you entertainers that's already on, don't know that part of the gazane. Man, people pay their money, man. They like to see you backflip and do that. Nobody want to see you just doing this on stage or just jumping up and down, running back and forth, man. You got to get into it sometimes for that cash, man. And Chris Breezy, he always been that way. So that's why he always got them type of fans. Word up. And that's some bullshit. But like I said, the shit happened in 2023. Yeah, it happened in 2023. But guess what? In June, he got a tour. So God willing, Chris Breezy will be out of jail. And he'll be there to perform for his tour and give everybody money's worth and what they've been waiting for. Chris Breezy! Hey, yo, but look, he also can take care of himself while you're in there. He ain't going to be into no drugs. Not saying that he is. Not saying that he ain't. All I'm saying is that, and not saying it ain't easy to get in there. Or it's like it's hard to get in jail. It ain't hard to get. It's not hard to get. It's on every unit. Who is like that? It's like that. It's not hard to get. It's on every unit. Oh yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Got chill though. I be thinking I'm in a booth. You already know. You heard? I be thinking I'm in the buzz. But yeah, man, Chris Breezy got the tour coming up in June. I think the 6th or the 8th. One of them days, early in the week of June. So God willing, he'll be home, back out, flipping and swinging through the air, man. But you know, England play different. You know what I mean? We see it happen to different artists. You dig me? So we just keep our fingers crossed, say a prayer for Chris Breezy, man. And, you know, hopefully he get back to what he need to be doing and what he supposed to be doing. You dig me? One time for Chris Breezy. Free Chris Breezy, man. New Orleans, na 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 na. Say la 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 na 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 na. Yo, New Orleans, what's up, man? New Orleans, what's up? Yo, New Orleans looking good. New Orleans had 10 inmates escape. Out of the 10 inmates that escaped, 2 of them was charged with murder already. So you know they was determined to get the fuck out the building. You know they was determined to get the fuck out the building. You dig me? 10. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, but 10. 10 inmates escaped out of New Orleans jail. 2 of them convicted with murder already. So you know they went back out there looking for somebody. I don't know who it is. Knowing them niggas, they probably went looking for a bitch. Why you ain't write me? Why I was knocked up, bitch? You ain't fucking that nigga. That's a lot of motivation to get the fuck out of jail when you think your girl fucking. I swear to God. Bitch, you escape from anywhere. I don't care, bitch, where it is. Now, how these dudes did it, I already know. It's a bathroom next. It's a room. It's a cell next door on a unit that's just broke. They can't fix. They ain't got the money, but they're taking all your money and your percentage, your bond and percentage of that anyway. And so the room broke. So they locked the door, made the room unavailable for the inmates to or residents, whatever you want to call them, to sleep, right? So they locked it. Nobody can live in there. Now, whoever was living in there last spread the word and said, "Hey, you can see downstairs." We can say, "What?" Now, somebody who worked downstairs, he probably said, "I'm gonna throw something down there. You tell me if you see it, or you tell me if you can see me through the hole up there." So, nigga, seeing it or whatever, this is just me painting the picture. This is just me assuming how I went, because it's not a lot of different ways in jail you could escape. It's not. So I just know the room next door was unoccupied because it had a maintenance problem. The maintenance problem was the leak behind the sink that they probably was kicking and shit and stashing stuff, and then it led to, oh shit, I see freedom. You know what I mean? So now when they kick the motherfucking door, when they kick the motherfucking when they break the toilet bowl in that door, the police locks it. Boom. Now nobody lives in there, nobody can get in there. Now that could be true. Now I could unlock my door if I could just continue kicking it and messing with it and tampering it and adjusting it. It's going to come off. Like, I know how to break out of a cell inside jail. I'm telling you, either whatever, anything, anywhere you put me in, I know any jail you put me in or any cell you put me in, I could break out of it. Whether it's the click ones, click, that don't mean not to make you hear that noise and everything. Whether it's the big old fashioned one, clap, 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 I could just knock that off track. It all got to happen in motion. It ain't nothing I can redo. The human can redo that part. Like, once it's locked, it's locked. I'll have to wait until it slide, the big lock with the big joint with the big clip on it like that, with the like that, the old fashioned shit where they push the button, they all of them open at once. Those ones, like the cells. All I got to do is just keep tampering that, like shaking that. A door, all I gotta do is I gotta just get more creative. Into breaking it, like my ID, different tools, like different tops from food supplies, anything. I can get up out of there. It's going, you know what I mean? And I can get out of all that shit. But some of it is just loud. When you get out, you're gonna get caught. But I can get out of it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying all of that to say this is easy. So now whoever was living in that room told them they could see that now. They locked the door. Nobody can get out. I mean, nobody can get in the room because it's unoccupied. Every day they walk about tampering with the door till they popped it. Anything that you penetrate like that, it got its own lock. Probably had its double lock. Sometimes when you double lock them doors, that's the worst thing, especially if you got forced to pull up against it. You think you like it's A-OK, but you got people pulling every day, it's going to jump them up off of there because it's like this. This is the lock, and this is the thing it connect to. Now you just keep jerking that. I'm telling you how they got out of there. And if it's on the door, you can knock that off track by keep swinging it hard as hell, 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 hard as hell. And you can do all of that during like shift change or like when they do count. Oh yeah, exactly. When they making all that noise. Or, you know what I mean? Slamming doors. Lock in! Lock in! Lock in! Lock in! Lock in! Lock in! Hit that bitch. Yeah. So it just sound regular. You dig me? You can do it sometimes throughout the day and shit because doors open and close. You dig me? And then you just lock your door on purpose next to it. So when you ask them to help you get it open, you get that open. When that open and make noise, you shake the other one. I'm telling you what they did. Because the person probably, how the hell they got that off? And they went in that room and fucked that toilet bowl up. Fresh off the muscles. Fuck that toilet bowl up, and behind it was a hole, and they got through there down to the maintenance part, which had a back door. Man, they ran up by that motherfucker like it was like a club let out. They ran that motherfucker like club ran out. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought the club was over. I ain't lying to nothing, my nigga. Word, they got that off. They got that all the way off. Now, I don't know how many people is caught. I've been hearing things. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't know, but all I'm saying is 2 of them I knew for a fact had already got found with murder. So they I know they good and they looking for somebody. I know that much. They said somebody got caught. He went live on Instagram or Facebook. I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make this shit up, man. I can't make this shit up. On God. They said they broke out that door and ran down the interstate. Oh, man. That's crazy, man. They said they went and jumped that joint and went running down down the interstate. That's crazy. Yo, man, listen. A lot's going on. Everybody know that. The main thing you have to do is take care of yourself, mind your business, stay focused. Figure to do something, find something out to do when you bored. Don't go around people a lot when you bored or go outside when you bored. Read a book in your house.